Sound of waves crashing, distant cannon fire and creaking wood. Voiceover energetic and slightly breathless. All right, picture this. The salty spray hitting your face, the roar of the wind in the sails, and the deck of the sea serpent heaving beneath your feet. This isn't just any ship, this is our ship, and I'm Captain Kuya. My right-hand man, the one and only Biggie, is at the helm, his knuckles white as he steers us through impossible swells. The rest of my legendary crew? They're the reason we're still afloat. Sound of a cannonball whizzing by and splashing into the water. Behind us, gaining with every wave, is the Royal Navy. Their flags are crisp, their cannons are polished, and their determination is frankly annoying. Why are they so obsessed with us? Well, it might have something to do with the King's entire gold reserve currently sitting in our hold. We're talking chests overflowing with coins, goblets, and jewels that glitter even in the dim light below deck. We liberated it, you see, a public service, really. They're gaining Captain Pinwheel from the crow's nest, his voice barely carrying over the storm we're sailing straight into. A calculated risk. Load the cannons, I roar. My crew, my glorious chaotic crew, springs into action. Ms. Liza and Ms. Delin. They move with a deadly grace, ramming cannonballs home. Miss I and Ms. Prince, they're calculating the angle, adjusting for the pitch and roll of the ship. They never miss. Sound of cannons firing, a responding boom from the distance. Boom. Our first shot rips through the Navy's mainsail. A cheer goes up from our side. Ms. Chit, Ms. October, and her lover, the other Ms. October, patching our own rigging. Nimble fingers working magic on torn ropes. They keep us sailing, but the Navy isn't giving up. They pull alongside, grappling hooks flying through the air, snagging our railings. The metallic clang of steel on wood is the signal. It's time for the real dance to begin. Sound of swords clashing, grunts and battle cries. To arms! Biggie bellows, leaving the wheel to the ever-steady Mr. Daddy. Biggie draws his two cutlasses, a whirlwind of steel and fury. Royal Marines, all spit and polish, swarm over the side. But they've never met a crew like this. Ms. Wildflower moves like her namesake, a thorny, beautiful blur. Her rapier finding every gap past their sword. Ms. Marie, with a battle axe that's bigger than she is a force of nature, clearing the deck with every swing. I draw my own blade, its edge thirsty. I meet their commander, a man with a fancy hat on. Swords clash, a shower of sparks in the rain-soaked air. He's good, I'll give him that. Trained, but I'm not trained. I'm a survivor. You'll hang for this, pirate. He spits, lunging. I parry, and with a grin I reply, you have to catch me first. With a flick of my wrist and a well-placed kick, his sword goes flying. He stumbles back, his eyes wide with shock. All around us, the battle is turning. My crew, my family, is pushing them back, cutting the grappling lines. We fought not just for gold, but for each other, for this life. The last of the Marines scrambles back to his ship, a look of pure terror on his face. We let out a massive collective cheer that echoes across the water. We're battered, bruised, but we're free and we're rich. As their ship limps away, we turn ours back towards the horizon, towards the next adventure. Biggie claps me on the shoulder, a wide grin on his face. Never a dull moment, Captain. Never, I agree, looking at my crew, my legends. And I wouldn't have it any other way.